This video is on 5 family fun functions for families in Ferndale, Michigan. See what I did there? I changed the word activities to function because I wanted to keep with that F theme throughout. I don't know how well that worked out, but it's gonna be a good video. We've got 5 things on the list and we're gonna get started right now. My name is Mike, a local real estate agent that works in and around the Ferndale community, and we would be honored to help you buy your next home in Ferndale or sell a home that you have in Ferndale if you're looking to make a move. Ferndale is definitely a family community, and sometimes I think it gets lost in the mix of some of the bars and the live music and the other, not quite kid-friendly things. For families living in or moving to Ferndale, here are my top 5 things I would definitely take my kids to. At the top of the list, often overlooked and should not be, is the Ferndale park system. There are over 20 parks in Ferndale, many of them like Vester Park on the north side of 9 Mile, east of Woodward, that has basketball courts, playscapes, picnic areas, or Garbutt Park on the north side of 8 Mile, siding to Gardendale with grills, volleyball courts, and opened in 2017, Safety Town, or Greery Park. Located in the northwest part of the city, Greery Park is home to a baseball field, soccer field, inline skating rink, play structures, outdoor fitness equipment, picnic areas, restrooms, and storage facilities. This park hosts many community events, including our skateboard competitions, which you can find in our festival video right here. All the great festivals in Ferndale. And in 2020, Greery Park Skate Park became an award-winning skate park, receiving the 2020 M Parks Design Award. It's got a great skate park and retaining wall. Now, before we leave the park system, let's get a map up with pins for all the parks, and there are a lot of them, and we'll make a link to this map in the comments below as well. Next up, the food. The food. Of course, the food. Can't have a video on Ferndale and not talk about the food. Playing at the parks, of course, makes the family hungry, or at least makes me hungry. But I'm always hungry. So I'm gonna throw out there what I think 3 of the most family-friendly restaurants are in Ferndale. Number 1 is Anita's Kitchen. This is also my go-to shawarma place in Ferndale. They've got a kid-friendly atmosphere and honestly just great food. There are a couple different locations, but the Ferndale one is definitely my go-to. Next up is Pops for Italian, which also made my dinner bucket list, and you can scope out that bucket list right here. Last but not least is Detroit Fleet. This place is really cool because it is a rotating food truck extravaganza, half outdoor, part indoor event, and it really is an event, especially when the weather's great, and it's also dog friendly. So if you love dogs and you have a dog, this is the place to go to eat. Third on the bucket list is Luxury Lanes on 9 Mile, because the dude abides. And when was the last time you went bowling, really? Last time I went bowling was a couple of months ago, and it was terrible. More to come. This is a great rainy day or cold day event. Luxury Lanes is at 600 East 9 Mile Road with 16 lanes and frankly some pretty darn good pizza. It's also great for birthday parties and where I go to embarrass myself with my low 60s bowling score. Fourth on the list, Rust Belt Market. Hard for me to have a video on Ferndale without including Rust Belt Market on it because it fits so many places and checks so many boxes. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I was a kid, I hated getting dragged by shop with the mom, grocery shopping, clothes shopping, all of it. This place is totally different. It's such an eclectic market and has a really cool feel that I've noticed that kids are loving it just about as much as the adults are. Last but not least, we gotta talk about the dessert of Ferndale. We gotta get your sugar fix on at not 1, not 2, but 3 places. First stop, Detroit Cookie Co. on Woodward has 25 different cookies, baked daily. My favorites, and I haven't worked through them all yet, but my favorites are the Big 3 cookie with chocolate chips, dried Michigan cherries, and Better Made potato chips, the 8 Mile mix with M&Ms, Reese's, and pretzels, and the B Special, which is a Cinnabon cookie mix with Oreo chunks. Treat Dreams Dessert Emporium on Woodward, next up is my go-to for Cookie Monster ice cream between 2 cookies. And I feel like Cookie Monster would appreciate that. And they have tons of flavors of ice cream, tons of desserts. Really hard to get out of this place without putting yourself into a sugar fix or a food coma, definitely. Last and not least is Kitty's Cheesecake on 8 Mile. They have 3 dozen fresh baked cheesecakes. You can get it by the slice, you can order it for events, and a bit of a personal story here. I went there to get a cheesecake about 6 years ago. I had ordered it in advance and the power was out. I didn't know this at the time, but the power had gone out before the baking had completed, and yet the owner still baked the cheesecake and kept all the cheesecakes for that day refrigerated at her own personal house. Not just mine, but all the orders of the day, and was determined to provide exceptional quality and service. About a year later, I was eating at Savannah Blue in Detroit, which I would highly recommend. If you're looking for a soul food place, this is the place, guys. This is the place. Savannah Blue. Just go there. Thank me later. And her cheesecakes I found on the dessert menu. She also happened to be there that night having a drink at the bar and had the opportunity to thank her personally for making my family event actually work out and be super cool, and I didn't show up empty-handed without a dessert. Such a cool lady and such a cool place. These are my 5 things to do with families for Ferndale, activities-wise, in Ferndale, Michigan. My name is Mike, and we would be honored to be interviewed to be your real estate agent if you're looking to purchase a home or sell a home anywhere in Metro Detroit. Our number is 248-886-4450. Thank you again, and make it a great day.